It's Keys to the Grind, and we back. And today we talking about Juss Dunn Correctional Center. And it was a it was a damn near like a riot on Thanksgiving. And I caused it on an accident on me. And but yeah, it was crazy. But basically I'm on the phone. I was having a bad day because during the holidays, man, it's always nigga I always be feeling like fuck, I wish I was home, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting on my bunk and I'm on the phone and I'm just talking and I hear my older homeboy getting into it with this nigga, this big light skinned nigga. So they getting into it, they going back and forth like he like, yeah, some, because the big light skinned nigga owed the homie money. So he like, man, where my money at? You like, nigga, I'm gonna pay you. And he kind of like pushed him. But just a couple of days before, like this same dude had got into it with the Bloods. And the Blood dude, man, he threw his shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like threw his shit everywhere, just like his mat, his paperwork, everywhere. I'm talking about all over the pod. And he didn't do nothing. He just walking, picking it up. So, anyways, so he talking and then he pushed the older homie. The older homie probably like, man, he got damn near 50. Was kind of fucked up on me. Had a couple of head injuries, was fucked up. So he really couldn't defend himself like that, damn near. So when he pushed him, I got up and I slapped him. Boom! I probably ain't never slapped nobody like that in my life. You know what I'm saying? But I slapped this nigga as hard as I could. And all he could do was hold his face. The nigga held his face. And the sad part about it, this is where the riot started because this nigga rides with a Mexican gang. I ain't gonna say the Mexican gang, but he rode with the essays, you know what I'm saying? And when I slapped him and he didn't do nothing, they had to take him to court. You know what I'm saying? See, this is about thing about jail. The best thing you could do is fight, even if you're scared, even if you anything, nigga, you better just fight, nigga, because if you don't fight one person, nigga, you probably gonna be fighting 5 people. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it work, you know? So don't be scary, nigga, if you in that position, you know? But man, I slapped that nigga, and man, them Mexicans beat the shit out that nigga. Oh my God. I'm talking about blood everywhere. I ain't never seen a whipping like that. And and my next door neighbor was one of the head guys in charge of the essays, and they whooping his ass. I'm telling this nigga, I said, hey bro, that's enough, bro. Y'all gonna kill him. You know what I'm saying? And they wasn't hearing me, man. They just kept beating him. And he didn't end up dying or nothing, but they just beat the shit out of him that day. And like, I don't know why I slapped him, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, nigga, you trying to act tough, nigga, to an old person, you know what I'm saying? When you just let these niggas just handle you real rough. And it was crazy because me and the same nigga that threw his stuff end up getting into it. Man, it like that yard, man. That's one thing about prison. Like, it's dangerous. Every day it's gonna be something, nigga. So like 9 times out of 10, nigga, you gonna be dealing with somebody on some money, somebody, it's always some bullshit, nigga. And if you let yourself get involved in that shit, like, nigga, you in debt, you fucking doing this shit, nigga, you gonna get twisted in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But for me, nigga, going to jail, bro, I made my biggest transformations in SEG because I get in trouble, get into a fight or something, and then I had to go to SEG for like the longest stint I did in SEG I was at Lawton. I want to say I did 15, like 13 months or something. 13 months in SEG or something like that. It was a long time. Or it might have been like right up under a year. It was like 11 months. But anyways, like a nigga just started reading, checking myself, and I had the pleasure of being in a cell with a good nigga. And he just like, he was smart, and the nigga had some shit going, and he had been seasoned on that prison shit. So he just gave the game to me like shit, bro. Nigga, this is how you do this. This is how you do that. And instead of fucking keep doing dumb shit, a nigga just actually listen to him. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I started making changes. And then like I remember, and it was 13 months because when I came out of said on me, I had a whole new mind frame. Nigga, I'm just like, nigga, I'm just about to get this bag, nigga. Fuck all that bullshit, nigga. I'm about to just get on shit and nigga make money till I go home. And that's after that, nigga, that's all it was about. Nigga, from every yard I went to, nigga, all it was about, nigga, was making money, nigga, and going home. Nigga, and once you've been in so many situations and shit, and you see like the gang banging shit, like niggas that's really gang banging ain't gonna have no money, or nigga, like they ain't gonna have shit because nigga, when you gang banging, you always gonna be in trouble. You always gonna get shipped. You always gonna so like that's when niggas start realizing like, damn, cause I gotta stay under the radar. You know what I'm saying? If I want to keep my phone, if I want to keep my bag, if I want to, you know what I'm saying? So niggas start moving different. But you know, some niggas learn it and some niggas don't. And like to where I'm at today, it's like them same principles that I learned in the penitentiary, I still shit live by. And it ain't, and not even on no like penitentiary mindset, but it's just like shit, the discipline I developed, the everything. You know what I'm saying? A nigga still live by that shit. That's why I got respect for the penitentiary. Like, yeah, fuck the penitentiary, but at the same time, a nigga respect it because it's real niggas in there and I learned real lessons in there. That's why, you know, a nigga speak about this shit. Like, cause man, like, nigga, that motherfucking place will make you or break you. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it made me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, nigga, I started my hair, nigga, in Oklahoma County, nigga, with some fucking jelly. You know what I'm saying? And how far, like how even like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, nigga, shit is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, I'ma always, nigga, speak about the real, nigga, speak about, nigga, what niggas need to hear, nigga, and if niggas don't like it, nigga, shit, change the channel, nigga, just like that, nigga, keys to the grind.